finally for winning basketball. It's back. Good stuff, Al. And now the Atlanta Hawks starters. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3 slot. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat. Oh,
high school classmates I'm growing on. My peers ain't popping, they don't know what's going wrong. Y'all well dressed, but you ain't got soul and you just can't sew it on. I'm trying to tell y'all boys, I got a few songs I can sell y'all boys. I tried it back then, it was nah boy. Now I'm in a box like a Kellogg's toy. The ones that hate me the most look just like me. You tell me what that means. Make a slick comment and see what that brings. I seen it go down, we can reenact things. Extreme like DMX sing. These boys and they people in the city see the movement occurring.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Hello, basketball fans. You've got it. GA.
Thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, I love it, and I love that team. Thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Now, here's Collins. And that one's off, and this is his first shot of the game.
It's exciting to think about how much more John Collins might grow as a player. His shooting is obviously strong, but he's always working towards reaching that next level as a player.
Now, here is Young, following the shot by Chris Paul. And Collins gets double-teamed. Young outside, shot clock at 6. Over Paul. And it comes off the front of the rim. Greg, when you think about areas where John Collins is sharpening his game, the defensive end of the floor jumps to mind.
Yeah, and Kevin, that defense is something he's working on, and he's already made big strides. I know he's ready to put in the work to reach his ultimate potential.
And the dunk by Capella.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
And so it's Paul bringing it up for the Suns. Collins comes over with the double team. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Hunter, no good.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. I know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tighter.
And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Here's Paul following the bucket by the Hawks. And it's DeAndre Hunter with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. With 3, Booker.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Now Young. Passes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. That 3 off the mark.
I'm not sure how he finds himself in so much space there. He's kicking himself for whiffing a bit on that one. So that mid-range J usually pretty much on the money. Maybe the timing just a little bit off on that one.
Young with the ball. It's good.
Every player his size has a lot of creativity to the game, especially scoring. And Trey is a flat-out scorer.
Now here's Booker. 6-point game. Young pass to Hunter. It's deflected. Capella against Ayton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Collins. Poked away.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
Now here's Bogdanovich after the miss from Jay Crowder.
Bogdanovich knocked around a little bit there, but sticks with his shot.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Now here's Ayton. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Booker. It's tipped.
Now, you don't see a lot of shot blocks from Bogdanovich, but he is big enough to get it done.
And Hunter, here we go. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And there it is for him.
Finally, after all those playing, someone comes through for him.
Yeah, the point is to score, so getting that first one, that always helps.
Now, here's Hunter. Pass to Capella. And he goes big with the dunk right over DeAndre Ayton.
Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Ayton, the pass to Bridges. Booker outside. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Oh, a tough quarter for him offensively. He hasn't been able to give his team a lift when they need it. Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome.
The shot by Paul, no good.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Down low, Crowder. Good, and Paul gets the assist.
He's not going to miss an opportunity to find a teammate. Chris Paul delivers.
Young against Paul. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. 3 seconds left. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And so it's Atlanta. They're and regarded as one of the best leaders in the game today.
With anything, whether it's...
And with this younger team, it's got to be easier for Chris Paul to lead as that elder statesman.
Yeah, at times in the past, veteran teammates didn't appreciate his constant input. Credit these younger guys, though, for soaking it in.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Hawks really take control here.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. On the court right now for the Hawks, Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the 3.
And DeAndre Hunter getting that block mostly because of great positioning.
Collins wide open, he fires. Trains the three-pointer. Collins has got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the Great Northwest.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. The Hawks leading by 14. To the middle. Capella kicks to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Yeah, Hunter getting enough room to find somebody to be hunted.
And here's Phoenix. Pass to Payne. Good ball movement here by the Suns. And Capella sends it back.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Bogdanovich. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
Bogdanovich has raised a lot of eyebrows with his consistent play over the past couple seasons. He can really be a spark plug for your ball club as he's able to knock down threes and produce points in a hurry.
Payne looking around. And the pass to Kaminsky. Over Collins. Kaminsky kicks to Payne. Passes it to Shamet. And here is Kaminsky. 4 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Capella. In the corner, it's Hunter. Inside. Collins passes to Capella. And here is Hunter. He makes that one drop only a second, 5 tries.
Awesome concentration there. When Hunter's committed to scoring, he's hard to stop.
Now the backstory of Clint Capella is interesting, as he was only the second player, Greg, from Switzerland to make it to the NBA.
Yeah, Kevin, you know, you don't think of basketball right away when you think of Switzerland, but the game has grown so much in Europe over the years. Guys like Capella, who might have gone into soccer at one point, are now gravitating towards hoops.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Shamet got a hand on it. Here's Young. McGee with the block. It's stolen by Capella to the paint. And Young with the basket on the assist from Capella. And the Hawks lead by 19.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Get there, get there.
Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Payne to the inside. Johnson kicks to Shamet. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Capella.
Suns foul.
Capella's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Phoenix making some changes. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Atlanta Hawks are back. Last season, they won the Southeast Division for the first time in 6 seasons. With quality players at every position, things are starting to gel. Dre Young said, "This feels good. We just have a lot of belief in each other." Guys, they are poised to be good for a long time.
Well, they've clearly made the turn, David. Thanks. And here's Ayton. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. Crowder kicks to Booker. There's the three. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hunter for three. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Lobs it up for Crowder, and Crowder slams it in.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. Over Paul. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back. The first half mercifully. Clint Capella had it going on in the first quarter. He had 8 points, 3 steals, and 2 assists. Kenny, what was your take on Atlanta?
What a true demonstration of dominance. They made a commitment to owning the glass.
And that...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Clint Capella has been sensational.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters. Just disrupting everything.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Monty Williams. Here's Herter after the made shot from Jay Crowder. Outside Williams. Pulls up on the wing. Hits some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. And the Hawks lead by 20.
Can't let Lou Williams get those kind of looks, especially a guy who's a bulk scorer. That produces some confidence.
Bridges, right side. From deep three-point range. To the middle. It's stolen by Reddish. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Suns trail by 20. Inside and stolen by Jang. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Now, here's Reddish. Defended by Bridges. Fires it up. And the rejection by Ayton.
So he has the size and can get up quickly. Ayton with the throwback.
Bridges kicks to Ayton. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Booker dishes to Crowder. Booker the pass to Bridges. Trying to get open is Jang. Here's Ayton. Knocked loose. Goes back up. Back to Booker. Crowder from outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Ayton attacking. And Ayton throws it down.
The coaching staff really likes it when Ayton looks to be aggressive. Take advantage of guys who have no way physically to match up.
Ball against Williams. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And here's Gallinari outside. goes up from the top of the key. Williams' shot is off.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a three, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
Now here's Williams. Over Paul. Williams finds Jang. Here's Herter, defended by Booker. And Herter gets it to go.
Known for being a scorer, Herter is good at staying active and then looking to capitalize inside.
Booker outside. Paul outside. No good on the triple. Atlanta leading by 20. Here's Herter. .107 left to play in the third. Unloads. That shot no good. And Phoenix will come the other way. Here's Bridges. Paul outside. It's up a three. Rebound by Jang.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Now here's Reddish. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Jang. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Crowder stays with it. Crowder's got 4 this quarter.
Maybe he's thinking at this point, man, somebody's got to help me. I can't do this all by myself.
Williams looking over the floor. From the arc. They grab their own miss.
Man, that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-in.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Booker the pass to Ayton. Three-pointer, Crowder. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Ringing the bell. That's the way to close the quarter.
Well, you love nailing the last second shot. Always a feel-good moment.
And so it's Atlanta taking a 19-point lead into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, put the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5. Crowder, back to Booker, from outside the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. 22 is their biggest lead.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
How about that touch, Bogdanovich? That time from way out.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Back to Booker. The tray. Good on the triple.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Here's Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 21.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Ayton kicks to Paul. Oh, Ayton in position. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And the Suns here with a different look. JaVale McGee's checked in for 8. Johnson comes in for Bridges. Landry Shamet's checked in for Booker. And it's Payne in for Paul. Shot by Collins, no good.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
So it's the Hawks now, following the score by Phoenix. And there's the pass to Bogdanovic. Second shot opportunity. Here's Capella. The shot off that time. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Crowder, the pass to McGee. Throws it up high, trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Left side, Collins. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
I also love the fact that they played with speed tonight. They haven't sputtered one bit, constantly getting out on the break and creating opportunities in transition.
And the Suns making a change here. Kaminsky's checked in. Payne dishes to Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. The shot's good from McGee.
Yeah, that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. They have a 19-point lead. Right side, Bogdanovic. Shoots over Shamet. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Hawks ball.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Collins. Trying to get open is Bogdanovic.
Like it when Collins is cleaning up the glass and then just rocking the rim.
1:32 left in the fourth quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Clint Capella.
That's amazing defense from him. Seemed to know exactly when to pounce on the passing lanes and predictive steals.
Here's Collins. Count the basket.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And yes, it's good.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
There's the feed to Hunter. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. And that's going to be a travel.
Violation called. Phoenix ball.
And taking care of the ball has been a problem for him.
That's something they've got to fix. While the defense has been good, a lot of these turnovers have been unforced.
Pass to Johnson. Pass to McGee. Fires the 3. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And preparing for battle. Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what...
VA Tech No.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Alan. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the center position. And for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. So, Doris, a great collection of guard talent on the floor here. Both these teams driven by their backcourt play.
Boy, BA, a lot of pace, a lot of skill out there in the respective backcourts. This game probably will be won or lost based on the perimeter play.
Back to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Unloads from 13. Here's Robinson. Lowry outside. Just 5 to shoot. Hits the front of the rim and out. Booker against Robinson. Ayton passes to Booker. Back to Ayton. Pass to Paul for 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Butler against Crowder. Crowder with a steal. Into the lane. And Crowder with the jam.
Don't you love the way Jay Crowder slashes into the teeth of the defense, superb at penetrating towards the cup.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy... Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games.
Booker against Robinson. 5 to shoot. Good work defensively by Crowder. To the inside. Ayton. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Booker. And Crowder the bucket on the assist by Booker.
Well, Devin Booker known as a scorer, but this guy is able to put it on time and on target.
Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Out to Lowry. The 3 is up. The rebound by Bridges.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Ayton. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
Court vision, intellect, basketball IQ, the masterful distributor that is Chris Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. He drops it from range. Robinson's got 9 points. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. Fast break Miami. And a big finish by Robinson.
For a center, Adebayo is an excellent passer. He's always so aware of his surroundings.
Now Paul. Back to Booker. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Now here's Lowry. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
Paul against Lowry. Paul passes to Ayton to stop the run. Up top Bridges. There's the 3. It's tipped. Adebayo against Ayton. Fires the three. That one no good. And the Heat going the other way now. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Bridges. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Back to Crowder. Out to Bridges. And another shot. Adebayo grabs the board.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
For three, Robinson. And Chris Paul clears it away. Here's Bridges. There's the drive. And it's Bridges with the jam.
If you overplay Mikal Bridges to take the jump shot, that's creating driving lanes, and he'll take advantage.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. It's the Heat. And one of the league's best at drawing charges. Kyle Lowry explains what a difference that play makes.
It's a real nice momentum shift.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Heat culture is all about work, and this roster is littered with overachievers. Jimmy Butler said, quote, "The Miami Heat look for those diamonds in the rough. Players that are hungry, players that have some dog in them and play for one another. These guys do what it takes to be in the league for a while." Brian?
Boy, they compete, right, Allie? Thanks for that. Yep, count it. Ayton's gotten his second bucket of the game.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Outside Butler. Over to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. His first shot coming late. And it's in, off the glass.
Don't you love the mentality of Jimmy Butler? He almost embraces the contact, invites the contact.
Ball passes to Booker. Ayton against Adebayo. Pass to Paul. Here's Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. The Heat with the lead.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Lowry with it. He's against Ayton. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go. All alone. Denied by Adebayo.
What a menacing swat by Bam, letting them know there are no easy shots when he's around.
And slam dunk by Tucker.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Lowry against Paul. Outside Booker. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Heat.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to Robinson. There's the triple. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Robinson's got 14.
I just love the ball movement.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, he tries to answer with a three of his own and can't do it. You can't get caught up in the one-on-one aspect.
Down low. Here's Adebayo. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Tucker. Akpala comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Hero, the pass to Morris. And a miss there on the triple.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Outside Johnson. Pass to McGee. And he lobs it up to the rim. Fast break Miami. Adebayo finds Hero. Back to Adebayo. Now here's Morris. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Morris has got his first points of the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Payne, the pass to McGee. The kick out to Johnson. The three is up. It's rebounded by Morris. Here's Adebayo. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so we wrap up the first half. It's the Heat up by 50.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. But he did lead by as many as 7 points. And that does it for our...
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. One guy who's been getting it done is Duncan Robinson.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
JaVale McGee out there with Frank Kaminsky. And then it's Landry Shamet. Then there's Cam Payne. And it's Johnson in at the three. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And it's Oladipo off the drive. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
Boy, this is why Oladipo is becoming a tough cover. Even on the drive, he's able to power shots in past the defense.
Kaminsky, left side. Here's Shamet. Off target with the three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's Akpala, covered by Johnson. Here's Vincent, uncovered. Kaminsky pulls it in. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's Shamet on the wing. Offline with a three. Miami has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Vincent. No good on the three. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the paint. Here's Kaminsky. To the wing on the left. And here's Payne outside. Miami grabs the miss. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Well, coaching styles vary around the league, Doris. But what do you think the priority should be for a coach to be successful in the NBA?
Priorities are innumerable, to be honest with you, BA. These guys have an incredibly difficult job. You are stopping the best players in the world who have become so skilled. And so, number one, can you motivate players? Number two, what is your philosophy on both ends of the floor? Can you stop the opponent's best guys? Can you put your best guys in their most advantageous positions? Listen, coaching in the modern NBA is brutal. It is hard, and it takes an all-consuming effort to be great.
Oladipo against Payne. Pass to Vincent. Over to the left wing. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. The shot by Haslam, no good. For Phoenix, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
Strus, he's checked in for Miami. Payne against Oladipo. To the middle. Pass to Vincent. Here's Strus. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Suns ball.
The Suns have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. And Cameron Payne is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And the Heat making a change here. Hero's checked in. Pass to Strus. This one for 3. Oladipo with the ball. And it's McGee picking him up. Lots of room. The shot by Haslam, no good.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And the Heat making a change here. Morris is checked in.
In for the Heat.
McGee finds Johnson. Back to McGee. And it's blocked by Dedmon. Oladipo against Payne. Hero outside. Puts up a 3. Again, the Heat misses. Phoenix has got nothing to fall here in the third. 0 for 4. Here's Shamet. Pass to McGee. He can't get it to go. And Miami will go the other way with it. And the call will go against JaVale McGee. That's his first foul of the game. Miami has gone 5 of 12 from three-point range tonight. Kicks it to Hero. Shoots over Kaminsky. And that's good from 17 feet. Hero's got his first basket.
Boy, that's as wide open as you're going to get. The defense needs to lock in and be better than that.
It's Shamet on the wing. He takes it in. It's rebounded by Dedmon. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And so it's Miami leading by 17 at the end of the period. And their defense. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Heat. Markieff Morris out there with Dwayne Dedmon. Then there's Victor Oladipo. Then there's Tyler Hero. And it's Strus in at the small forward position. Well, the Heat's shooting efficiently, 50% so far. Hero outside. Off target from three-point range. Well, the Suns shooting only 31% in the game. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Ooh, Morris with a steal. Here's Strus. Goes up on the wing. Up again. Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 19. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Hero for three. Nails it from three.
And you can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Crowder outside. Back to Booker. Pass to Aiden. Lets it go from 14. Bridges controls the rebound and the putback.
Big time effort on the glass.
And when you have a touch that soft, those tip-ins are easier to make. Oladipo, right side. Morris with it. Here's Strus. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
How about the vision of Markieff Morris? Hits the open man, has a good feel for the game. Boy, this guy can do a lot of things.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. And he's going for the lob. And there's Aiden on the assist by Bridges.
Well, the problem is they haven't gotten production from any other spot. But right now, this guy is cooking.
Hero outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Hero. 6 to shoot. From deep. Poke loose. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And the Heat with some changes. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Dedmon. Haslam comes in for Morris. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. To the inside. Tips it.
Well, it's his motor that makes him such an effective offensive rebounder. Jay Crowder is going to play hard.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. From deep three-point range.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
So the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last. Akpala, he's checked in for Strus.
Heat substitution. KZ Akpala.
The Suns have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Paul finds Aiden. Back to Paul. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
To the paint. Down low. Here's Haslam. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Ayton. From the arc. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
First team foul.
That's his first foul. Saric checks in for Ayton.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
Man, they were in a groove from long range tonight.
Yeah, they were able to find space, and they were ready to let it fly the moment they saw an opening.
Inside, here's Paul. Off with the layup.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Hero for 3. He buries it from 3. And the Heat lead by 19.
What a performance tonight. Getting a win like this on the road is such a boost.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand. Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look right at the cup. Nicely done.
Here's Haslam, covered by Crowder. 3-pointer. The putback. It's good on the putback.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Lowry, the pass to Hero. Here's the 3. The rebound by Bridges. It's Booker on the wing. Drops in the 3.
Well, Booker is in three-point territory. The defense has got to be there on the catch. He's got such tremendous accuracy from deep.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd has to be hard. Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Payday.
Thank you, Kevin.
You too. And you're a great competitor. D.A., it is an honor to be on those broadcasts with you each and every game. And certainly Bridges one to watch. D.A., thanks. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the two guard. Gobert is out there with Bogdanovich. And it's O'Neal in at the three, the small forward. And for the Suns, up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It should be a good one tonight, Steve. Two teams in the thick of the playoff conversation.
Kevin, the talent is there for both squads. This is where great coaching can make the difference, putting players in position to come out on top.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Took him no time at all on that one.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Here's Crowder. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now, Gobert. And it's Conley that time on the assist by Gobert. Conley's got his second basket.
And right out of the gates, they are locked and loaded. 3 straight scores early.
To the paint, here's Crowder. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Now here's Conley. And so just over a minute and a half played. And O'Neal gets it to go.
You see the game plan is working already. 4 straight makes to start this one.
And one thing I love about Royce O'Neal is how decisive he is with the ball. When he catches, it's a quick decision, shoot, drive, or swing it.
And I also love how he attacks closeouts. Sometimes he's in motion, GA, before the pass even hits his hands. And once his feet are in the paint, he's an underrated decision maker.
Gobert with the block.
The wingspan of Gobert is huge, and he uses it so well to deny shooters. Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Suns have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. And the dunk by Booker.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Conley against Paul. There's the triple. Conley's shot is off. Suns trail by 4. Ayton finds Bridges. Now Crowder, covered by Mitchell. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out. And you see the value he provides for this team.
And he sinks the second. And it's Conley with the ball for Utah. The 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. The Suns have gone 50% from the field, hitting 4-6 since the opening tip. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Here's Bridges. Gobert with the block. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich. And good that time. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
Now, here's Ayton. That one also missed for him, just like the other 3 attempts this game.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Mitchell up top, defended by Paul. 4 on the clock. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. Gobert and slam dunk by Gobert.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Paul dishes to Crowder. Kicks it out to Paul. Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Ayton throws it down.
And it's the way Ayton uses his body inside. It's what allows him to get so close to the basket.
Now here's Conley. 35 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Fires from deep. Bogdanovich wide open. Off target with his 3. Suns trail by 6. For three, Booker. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. It's tipped. Bridges with the steal. Booker finds Crowder. Oh, Ayton in position. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Booker outside. And so it's Utah with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've been playing some inspiring. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And the guys, what's your take on Utah so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. Setting the floor for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And the 6'8" Bojan Bogdanovic consistently among the league's top three-point marksmen.
You're right, Kevin. Consistent is the right word. Listen to this. Since his 4th season in the NBA, he's never averaged below 38% from distance. That shot must be honored.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Rudy Gobert may get overlooked, but his coach understands what he means to the Utah Jazz. Quinn Snyder says, his presence on the floor gives us a chance. He's our most important player as far as how he anchors our team. He's the foundation. Kevin, the way they win games, saying something.
He is a Defensive Player of the Year multiple times. Phenomenal play. Thanks, D.A. Here's Bogdanovic. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Bridges finds 8 from about 16. That's short off the rim.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's Mitchell missing.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Back to Bridges. Ayton in the corner. Bridges against Conley. Here's Crowder. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 8 points for Jay Crowder.
Jay Crowder, not the biggest guy, but he's crafty in the painted area. Knows how to get his shot.
Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Here's Gobert. Lays it up and banks it in. Gobert's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Paul. Utah with the rebound. Got a piece of it. And taken away by Paul. It's stolen by Gobert. For 3, Mitchell. Tipped away. Out to Conley. 6 on the shot clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Gobert.
Half. 2 minutes.
Over Ayton. Misses off the left iron.
I'm not sure the defense affected that shot. That was just a blown gimme.
A nice shot by Booker. Right, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but a great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
The putback, and it's Bogdanovic on the foul. And the Jazz lead by 12.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Mitchell's shot is good.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
To the inside. Ayton, good. A nice assist from Booker.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Conley against Paul. Now, here is O'Neal. He has 5. To the middle. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And with that shot, the Jazz lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Devin Booker.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
Conley against Paul. From past the arc. Kept alive. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. No one near Conley as he lets it go. Gets an open look and hits. Conley's got 6 points.
Mike Conley has really improved his jump shot. He is shooting it with a lot of confidence now.
And so it's you. All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. Utah finds themselves ahead after 2 quarters. They have a 13-point lead. And that's...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Bojan Bogdanovic with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in at the point. Oni passes to Clarkson. A three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 11. In the corner. Shamet with it. A three-pointer off the mark. Clarkson right side. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And it's Shamet missing.
Empty possession, and you don't want to miss these easy looks.
The shot by Oni, no good. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. And there's the whistle. That goes on Frank Kaminsky.
The third.
That's his first foul.
Great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
I'm glad we got to see the mobile one block once more. What a play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Pass to Clarkson. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Suns.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Shamet kicks to Payne. Back to Shamet. Shoots over Clarkson. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times. Ugly start to this half, hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Gone are the days of high usage. Pagay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Suns trail by 15. Payne finds Kaminsky. Back to Payne. Kaminsky against Gay. Lock at 6. Back to Kaminsky. over Gay. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Jazz leading by 15. Back to Clarkson. McGee with the block.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Shamet misses and the dry spell continues.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Pass to Ingles. Clarkson outside. He feeds it to Gay. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Ball.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Phoenix Suns. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Back to Payne. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet. Payne's got his second basket of the game.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
Oni passes to Whiteside. Ingles in the corner. Jazz passing it around. Here's Oni. He's guarded by Kaminsky. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming out. Frank Kaminsky picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Gobert, he's checked in for Whiteside. Bogdanovich comes in for Rudy Gay. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Clarkson. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Kaminsky misses. Jazz leading by 15. Mitchell wide open. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich.
Field goal.
Mitchell's got 8 points.
And it's great to see Bogdanovich spreading the ball out. I mean, possesses good size, which allows him to see over defenders.
Shamet kicks to Payne. There's the pass to Johnson. Back to Payne. The rebound by the Jazz. Gobert's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after O'Neal from long range. It's deflected. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
Suns ball. Jazz substitution.
5 seconds left here in the third quarter. Paul fires from way outside. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Utah Jazz with an 8. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Jazz leading by 18. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. The Suns shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it.
Utah ball.
The Jazz shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Conley scanning the floor. Passes to Mitchell. In the corner, O'Neal with it. Shot from the top of the key. Utah the rebound. That shot misses. Suns trail by 18. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Pass to O'Neal. Outside Conley. Just 4 to shoot. Gobert dishes to Conley. Another miss by Utah. Suns on offense. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And Crowder slams it in.
And for Jay Crowder, nothing has been given to him. He fights and he competes.
Conley against Paul. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Back to Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The three. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here.
Jazz ball.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Gobert can't hit. Suns trail by 14. Here's Paul, and he lays it straight in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Mitchell gets to Conley. The pass to O'Neal. Now, here's Mitchell. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Phoenix ball.
Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Paul surveying the floor. Booker against Mitchell. Booker the pass to Paul. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. And Ayton stays with it.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
And it has them at a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Oh, Ayton in position. And Ayton throws it down.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they've managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. Feeds to Gobert. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Phoenix ball.
Suns on offense. It's been 10 unanswered points. Paul for 3. The shot, no good. The Jazz go the other way with it. They led by as many as 18 points. Great open look there. And the Jazz lead by 11.
So often the catalyst. This time, Conley is on the finishing end off the catch.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Suns moving the ball around. Back to Crowder. Ball outside. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Here's Ayton. Lets it go from deep. They get the rebound.
And using that 7'5" wingspan, putting it back off the miss, one of Ayton's specialties.
Paul against Conley. No one near him. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Booker the pass to Crowder. Lets it fly. Paul dishes to Crowder. Score the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
As a distributor, Paul is just a machine. He's constantly creating for his guys.
Conley into the lane, and he makes that one.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
This one just all but in the books.
Yeah, too many points, not enough time.
Booker with it. Conley picks him up for the 3. A rebound by Mitchell. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich. Crowder with the steal. Booker outside from downtown, and the miss. So we see the Jazz get the win here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that about wraps it up.
Thanks, Brian.
Well, they're poised to compete in the East for a long time, Allie. Good reporting there. All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And for the Hawks, Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. But different styles with the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Here's Booker. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. It's tipped. To the inside. Capella with a block.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Here's Booker with the putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Real smooth, guys. Great job with the tip in.
Those are the kind of plays on the offensive glass that can tell you a lot about a player. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Bogdanovich against Booker. Here's Collins. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish. But you love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Lays it up and banks it in.
Ooh, that's a sly little play as Trae Young gets inside and slips past the D.
Booker with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And it's the Suns with the ball. Down low. It's stolen by Bogdanovich.
I just don't love the passing angle there. Might have been better to reset.
A nice shot by Young.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
The Suns have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Outside Booker. Pass to Paul. The 3. And the Suns get it back. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Man, he's got that touch working tonight, shooting the ball very well to start this one.
Outside Hunter. Back to Capella. Over Bridges. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Hunter.
Well, with a big guy, a little bit of physicality can go a long way. Got inside that time.
Bogdanovich against Booker. To the paint. Crowder. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Crowder's got 6. For Atlanta, they've gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young finds Bogdanovich. And is blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Stolen by Ayton. And now the Suns fast break. Here's Crowder. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
The Suns leading. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan. He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Young against Ayton. Right side Young. Sinks his 3rd bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
Young against Paul. To the middle. Stolen by Capella. Here's Young. He has 7. That one drops for him. He's got 9.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Collins with the rebound. The Hawks leading. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The 3 is up. The Suns clear it. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Bridges passes to Aiden. Booker for 3. That one doesn't drop. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Hawks.
They set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting defenders on their heels.
And maybe a signal as well of how aggressive their defense has been tonight is to look at how many points they have directly off of a turnover. Good activity there.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. His first shot attempt. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Crowder. The putback. It's good on the putback.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Outside Bogdanovich. Young inside, covered by Crowder. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 11 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Booker against Bogdanovich. Outside Paul. Out to Bridges. Fires for 3. And he buries his first look.
And that's a shot Bridges needs to just keep sinking. You can see his confidence growing.
Paul against Young. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
Staying aggressive, stay on the attack. That's how Bogdanovich is going to earn these whistles. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, B.A.
And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it, he can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Young against Paul. Outside Hunter. 6 to shoot. Young, the pass to Collins. Up and over Crowder. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Here's Young. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside, outside for Booker. Fires from deep. Suns keep it alive. The shot, no good. The Hawks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Bogdanovich into the lane. Shoots over Booker. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 5 rebounds tonight. 3-pointer, Bridges. And the Suns miss again.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Bridges against Hunter. High post Young. He's got 11. the space there, but it's offline.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide open jumper, just unable to do so.
The Hawks shooting around 44%. Not bad. Bogdanovich against Crowder. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside.
To the inside. Tipped. Crowder with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. Offensive board. Outside for Booker. And again, it's the Suns missing.
Well, both him and the team seem to be off their game right now, and the frustration is clearly mounting as the clock is winding down.
Paul against Young. Pass to Hunter. There's the three. That's going to be over and back. Not watching the line on that one. And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. And here are the Suns now. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
Pass to Herter. And he drives in. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
For Atlanta, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. To the wing, right side. Back to Williams. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Phoenix grabs the miss. Hayden's got 7 rebounds in the game. And the foul called on Danilo Gallinari. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Paul controls the rebound and the putback. Paul's got 10 points.
Showing that rebounding isn't all about size. It's about will and effort.
Here's Williams. And the first half comes to an end.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Some good moments from both teams, but as...
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kicking off the second half, here's Monty Williams 5. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Williams with it. Now guarded by Booker. Outside Gallinari. Outside Herter. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 5. Oh, and that one, no question. Powered it down.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
Well, the Suns shooting just 37% in the game. For 3, Booker. It's hauled in by Herter.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Here's Jang. Left side Gallinari. Back to Jang. The shot. The Suns clear it. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Now a timeout called by Phoenix. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Johnson finds Payne. to McGee. Ooh, ripped away. And they're pushing it up. Pass to Williams. Driving to the basket, and he banks in the layup.
Lou Williams still has some nasty handles. I love him busting out some of those tricky moves from time to time.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Kaminsky gets it to go.
All right, after 4 misses, they finally get one to go. That has to be a big relief for the offense after beginning this half on a bit of a cold streak.
And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Left side, Herter. Lets it go from 11. And he can't get that one. Now the Suns take it the other way. Here's Payne. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Hawks have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Reddish. Here's Jang. Outside Herter. Over Payne. Herter can't hit.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
It's Shamet on the wing. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Suns lead by 2.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Payne against Williams. Going inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Williams has got his second basket of the game.
In a way, Lou Williams, a little bit like J.R. Smith, he'll welcome the chance to finish off, especially if it's a difficult shot.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky. That's his first foul. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Williams against Payne. From downtown, Williams, that's good. Williams has got 7 points for the quarter.
During his career, Lou Williams has been a decent threat from the three-point line, around 35%. Good at stretching out the court.
It's Shamet on the wing. Shot from 16. The rebound by the Hawks.
He lacks defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
It's stolen. And now the Suns fast break. McGee passes to Payne. Lets it go. And the Suns get it back. Kaminsky left side. Over Williams. And the Suns miss again. For Atlanta, they've gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. That one goes. Count it. Williams has got 9 points.
He's such a dynamic scorer, inside, outside. It really doesn't matter. Lou Williams is a huge threat to score, especially coming off the bench. He does so much out there to stretch out the defense when he's out on the perimeter, and he drains the triple.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Hawks ahead. They lead by a bucket. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the Hawks 5. Basket's good. And the Hawks lead by 4.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Kaminsky right side. Shoots over Collins. Kaminsky can't hit. And the call will be against Frank Kaminsky. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The Hawks shooting 52% from the floor so far. Now here's Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Collins. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
You have to like Collins and his activity level. He's really got a chance to be special.
To the middle. Here's Kaminsky. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Bogdanovich on the wing. There's the drive. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Trying anything now to get them out of this slump.
They can't find the net right now. And all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there.
I was able to listen in on what Monty Williams was going over with his team. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game. We'll see if they can pull it off." Back to you.
Pass to Young. Tipped.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
For three, Collins kept alive.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
For Phoenix, they've gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Looking to get back on track. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Over Young. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Capella inside. He's against Crowder. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Young. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team second.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Young against Paul. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Bogdanovich. Banked it in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Bogdanovich focused on scoring on the inside, and when he gets close to the basket, it looked like he was hungry to get 2.
With the tip, great positioning on the putback.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort. Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Booker for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 now. Ayton against Collins. Capella inside. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, Capella, a lot of respect to the big man who's really downsized his game, committed to the role, committed to being a lob target, and continues to play great defense on the interior. That's the definition of a modern big.
Ayton inside. Collins defending. And down it goes. 2 points. Ayton's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Outside Young. 3-pointer. Here's Capella. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Pass to Bridges. Shot is up. Ayton, no good. Now the Hawks with it. Here's Hunter. Uses the glass on the layup.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on, and that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
Collins outside. And it's off from three-point range. It's Booker on the wing. And that one is hammered home.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
And here's Young. Lets the three fly. Off the mark. And so it's Atlanta. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks. let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Miami, at the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5. To the paint. And the layup is good off the glass.
Well, Kyle Lowry has become the master of manipulating the pick and roll. Really pretty look there.
Paul against Lowry. Outside Booker. Back to Paul. Oh, got a piece of it. Robinson with a steal. Pass to Tucker. Nice move. Can't hit that one. And Phoenix the other way now. It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Aiden. Miami grabs the miss. From the arc. Lowry, no good.
Boy, Kyle Lowry is such a tough player, and I mean that physically and mentally. Whatever team he plays for, he's the leader, and he sets the tone.
Butler passes to Robinson. Down low. Rebounded by Chris Paul. Here's Phoenix. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Booker can't get it to go. You know, it's amazing to think, Doris, that before 2019, some critics question whether Lowry could lead a team to a championship.
Well, those questions are now over because this guy has had a history of stepping up in the biggest moments. He will fight you tooth and nail for every inch of real estate between the lines. This is one of the most competitively tough players in the league.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Pass to Crowder. This one for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Lowry against Crowder. And Tucker gets it to go.
But Kyle Lowry has spent his entire career finding open teammates.
Booker against Robinson. Booker, the pass to Paul. Crowder outside. To stop the drought. Here's Ayton. Out to Bridges. Pass to Booker. Launches a three. Knocks it down from distance.
When you're a player like Devin Booker, whether you're playing with the ball or in this instance without, your instinct is, I'm going to rise and fire on the catch.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. It's Bridges on the wing. There's the triple. Another three for Phoenix.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Back to Lowry. Pass to Tucker. Lowry against Paul. Just 4 to shoot. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Right side Booker. Lets it go from the wing. And Tucker pulls it down.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Stolen by Booker. On the break. Here's Ayton, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
I'll tell you, when DeAndre Ayton is looking to score, he is a handful. Forces the defense into a compromising situation.
A minute 15 left in the first quarter of the game. Lowry outside. Here's Butler. Back to Lowry. Will it go? And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
We talk about 3-level scoring. That's at the rim, from 3, and in this case, if you're Kyle Lowry, the mid-range game is on point.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
And the Heat call time here.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. Paul against Lowry. To the middle. Here's Tucker. Outside Robinson. For 3. And Lowry with the basket on the assist from Robinson. Lowry's got 5 points.
Well, you see Kyle Lowry, not only a capable passer, but he on the catch is a willing scorer, always ready to shoot it.
Pass to Booker. The 3-ball. Miami grabs the miss.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Lowry outside. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Suns ahead. They're up by 1. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
I love the determination. They want to go after every rebound out there and overwhelming to the opposition right now.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs, and it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him. He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Here's Booker. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
Part of why Devin Booker has been an all-star, never afraid to mix it up on the interior.
Miami trailing. Tucker with the ball. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Tucker from 12 feet. Stolen by Booker. Bridges outside to the inside. Ayton. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ayton's got 6.
And they look more confident now, putting that rough first quarter behind them.
Lowry outside. Pass to Butler. Butler double team from the top of the key. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. He has 7. Well, Doris, you called Knicks games on radio and TV. You've seen them go through a lot. How excited are you for their future?
You know what, B.A., one of the things I've always said is that the NBA is better when the New York Knicks are good. And the reason I say that is the fan base is so passionate. So for a team to play as hard as the Knicks did, for them to experience the success and get into the playoffs, to me, it is just excellent for the NBA.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
What a confident dunk by Adebayo. He knows there's little the defense can do once he's elevated.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Inside, out to Lowry. All sorts of time. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
The Suns trailing. Here's Booker. He has 7. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Butler. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Booker with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Booker missing again. The Heat have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. The pull-up. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Now it's a 5-point Heat lead.
Well, the reliability in the catch-and-shoot game important. The floor is spaced. You got to be prepared to make shots. Jimmy Butler says, "Give me the ball." Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Nice open look, but it's no good. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Booker on the take, and Booker with the jam.
Well, the defense has got to be willing to guard the jumper, and for Devin Booker, that opens up the drive.
For Miami, they've gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
To the left wing. Paul drives in. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got 3 assists now in this one.
Chris Paul not only has a great handle, but man, his footwork is so good.
Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Pass to Butler. Back to Robinson. 5 on the clock. From outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Lowry against Crowder. Lowry, the pass to Butler. Nails it from beyond the arc. Butler's got 5.
Jimmy Butler is not a volume shooter. He makes every shot count. That time with delivery from deep.
For 3, Bridges. He's off on that one. That'll do it for the first half. It's all right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. It was a closely contested first quarter for Miami. And they kept it close, trailing by... Thanks for joining us.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Tyler Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Akpala in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Victor Oladipo. That's his first personal foul. First team
to the paint. Pass to Shaman. Now McGee. It's rebounded by Morris. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Hero for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Here's Shamet. Oladipo with the rebound.
Boy, defense nowhere to be found, and neither was his shot at that time.
Count it. Good.
A tremendous job by Victor Oladipo. You don't think of guards being prolific in the interior, but Mr. Oladipo is.
Releases. High arcing shot. McGee's shot is off.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
Here's Akpala, covered by Johnson. Hangs, and the layup is good.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
To the inside, Shaman takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup.
After an ugly 0 for 4 to start the half, they get one to fall.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Dedmon. Basket is good with the setup from Oladipo. And the Heat lead by 13.
They're on fire right now, shooting 80% to start the second half.
Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. Three-pointer. Charity stripe shot. Oh, he clanks that one off the back iron and it falls.
I thought he might get caught between the pass and the shot, but he makes a great adjustment.
Hero, the pass to Oladipo. Back to Hero. Here's Akpala, covered by Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Ooh, McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds to the Heat as Miami retains possession. Haslam, he's checked in for Morris. And it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Clock ticking down to 0. Oladipo staying calm under duress. Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
Pass to Akpala. Now here's Hero. Jacks up a three. Pure from three-point range. Hero's got 6 points.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
Pass to Haslam. Second shot opportunity. Back to Dedmon. Hero for three. No luck on that one. And Phoenix the other way now. Outside Payne. Down low. Here's McGee. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
This is what we call highly efficient play. Working off the screen, getting to the cup.
Payne against Oladipo. Pass to Akpala. Oladipo outside. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Stolen by Hero. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Dedmon. Second chance shot. Kicks it to Hero. Here's Akpala. Back to Hero. Just 5 to shoot. Knocked away. McGee for 3. Doesn't go that time. From the high post. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Miami Heat, a size and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for the Suns, getting the fourth quarter going. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. Here's Vincent. He's guarded by Paul. Pass to Strus. Dedmon inside. He's against Ayton. Back to Dedmon. Oladipo outside. The three-pointer off the mark.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
It's good on the putback. Crowder's got his first bucket in this one.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. And he lobs it up top.
Well, Victor Oladipo's passing skills probably unappreciated. This guy is very unselfish and capable.
Pass to Crowder. Out to Bridges. Back to Crowder. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
He pushed a little too hard there trying to close the gap. And yes, he paid the price.
That's a big miscue, and you hate to see that happen at this point in the game.
Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Here's Strus. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Oladipo. It's hauled in by the Suns. Crowder's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Ayton. and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Here's Haslam, covered by Crowder. And here's Adebayo. Shoots over Paul. Adebayo, that's good. And the Heat lead by 16.
Just another thing that Bam brings to your team, the ability to knock down jumpers.
Paul passes to Bridges. Takes the three. That's good from Paul. On the assist by Bridges.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Pass to Strus. Here's Haslam. Oladipo with the ball. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Strus. Pulls up. Offensive rebound.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Right side Booker. Now Aiden. Back to Booker. And they'll get another chance. From deep. Here's Aiden. Outside for Booker. Launches it. Aiden. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This guy, a relentless force on the glass. DeAndre Ayton going to work and getting the putback.
Here's Haslam, covered by Crowder. Out to Oladipo. Pass to Strus. Back to Oladipo. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Heat.
It's impressive how the reserve players stepped up and delivered in this one.
They didn't just help out. They made a big impact and really secured the win for their team.
And what a huge performance it was for Bam Adebayo.
Boy, forget about his stats for a second, right? What impressed me most was his stamina. It seemed like he was involved in every play. And with that kind of activity, I don't know how you don't wear down.
Take it away! He takes it in. And Adebayo slams it in.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
For three, Bridges hits a three-pointer.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Here's Vincent. Booker defending. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. All right, Allie, thank you. And that about wraps it up. For
Love his personality. That was a great story, Dave. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up and forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for Utah, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's O'Neal in at the 3. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise to that challenge. But in the end, it all comes back to winning as a team.
And so it's the Suns getting on the board first. Clock is at 3. Let's go. O'Neal misses. Booker with no one around. Off target from outside. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Utah Jazz. It's a 3-point game. And it's Bogdanovich on the foul.
Yeah, and you love Bogdanovich's work ethic. He makes an effort to be right where they need him to finish that break.
Booker outside. Ball outside. Back to Booker. A 3-ball. Connects from 3-point range.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Conley against Paul. Takes the 3. Conley's shot is off.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
One-on-one fast break. O'Neal, that's a 2-pointer. Rebound by the Suns.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And with Mikal Bridges, he's a player who knows his role and plays his role as well.
I think he's one of those guys who comes from a great system. He came into the league with incredible discipline and incredible awareness of where it is he can impact the game. And that's why you see the 3-and-D effect that Mikal Bridges has had on the NBA.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And there's the pass to Ayton. Right side Crowder. Down low. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
Now here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Rocket 2. Phoenix no good that time either. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Jazz have gone 2 of 6 from the field. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich dishes to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
I love Bogdanovich's ability to put the team first. When he sees one of his guys open, he's a willing ball mover.
Ayton kicks to Booker. Back to Ayton. On the wing, Booker. Shoots it. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Booker's got 5 now.
Well, he passes to the wide open man. Bridges developing some team chemistry.
O'Neal against Bridges. Mitchell right side. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
Paul looking around. Here's Bridges. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert. The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Mikal Bridges is one of those guys who maybe is a jack of all trades and master of nothing, willing to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Now here's Conley. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And he's out of bounds. Last touch by Booker. Bridges with the steal. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Jazz have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. To the wing right side. Conley with a wide open look. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Came into the NBA as an average shooter at best. Conley's worked as hard as anyone to improve his shot. Part of why he's had such a stellar career.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Mitchell outside. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Bridges. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Suns lead by 4. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And from what we've seen, guys, from the Suns, what are you thinking so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in its center. That's the group for Utah getting going here in the second. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
Here's Bogdanovich. He can't get that one. Good work defensively by Crowder. Bridges passes to Ayton. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They double-team Conley. Gobert with a wide-open look. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Crowder. Good work defensively by Crowder. Suns leading by 6. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. And so Gobert will bring it up for the Jazz.
Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
Outside Bogdanovich. He kicks to Conley. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts.
And how about that move? Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Well, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
But that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
Here is Conley after the Suns pick up 2. Mitchell wide open. From outside, off the mark.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the dunk by Booker.
That's an aggressive play, Devin Booker, up to the rim.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Conley with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Conley's shot is off. Phoenix leading by 8. Ayton, the pass to Crowder. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Bridges misses.
Well, with D so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Right side kicks to Ingles.
2 minutes remaining in the
second chance effort. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Sun shooting is beautiful right now. 60% for the game. Pretty much everyone out there has been stroking it. Clarkson passes to Oni. .130 left in the second quarter. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. The Suns leading. Now here's Ayton. In the corner, Crowder with it. Ball outside. Phoenix, no good that time either. Utah's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. And no one near Clarkson as he lets it go. And a miss there on the triple. Suns leading by 6. Booker dishes to Crowder. He's got a clear path. The shot by Oni, no good. The Suns shooting a sweet 57% clip in quarter number 2. Bridges kicks to Ayton. Back to Bridges. Misses the 3.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Crowder with the steal. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. To the paint. And it's Ayton missing.
Defense as tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
And so it's Phoenix. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again. For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. And trying as they might, they couldn't push their... And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Johnson is out there with Kaminsky. And there's JaVale McGee. Then there's Landry Shamet, and it's Payne in at the point guard position. McGee trying to break free. They get it again. Goes up again. Johnson outside. Pass to Shamet. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And now Clarkson pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with 50.
Like to see Jordan turn on the jets right there. Change of speed so hard to guard, and Jordan, he's very much capable of that.
Payne finds McGee. Back to Payne, and here is Johnson. Inside. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's McGee.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions. Not sure they realize it's not halftime anymore. 4 attempts, and they're still looking for their first bucket.
Ingles passes to Oni. Back to Ingles. Lock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Shot's good by Gabe.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Suns have gone 0-4 from the field in the second half, yet to find the mark.
And Kevin, how about his basketball journey? Taking him from Australia to Spain, then Israel, before finally landing in the NBA at age 27. But Joe Ingles, boy, was well worth the wait.
Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Now the pass to Oni. So the wing on the left. Back to Whiteside. Good, nice job down low. Whiteside's got the lead up to 2 now for the Jazz. And he grew up playing Australian rules football, and Ingles not afraid to mix it up.
And early in his career, guys would look to attack him one-on-one, but they learned the hard way. He's long, active, and uses anticipation about as well as anybody.
Clarkson with the ball. Passes to Oni. And finally, that one's good. Oni's got his second basket.
I don't think this is a conditioning issue, but they look like they've lost their legs here in the second half.
I'm honestly not sure what that was about. Maybe a protest against his coach?
So you're saying that he's out there right now protesting in some form or fashion?
Now, here's Whiteside. Ingles passes to Oni. And Phoenix pushing it up now. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by Utah.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. The drive by Clarkson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Clarkson's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
He takes it in. Poked loose. Stolen by Gay. Pass to Ingles. Jazz passing it around. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. So Utah ends up going with the new group.
Substitution for the Jazz.
And it's the Suns with the ball. Trailing by 4. Pass to Payne. Johnson outside. Back to Payne. He dishes it to Johnson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kaminsky against Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Conley kicks to Bogdanovich. Stolen by McGee. To the middle. Here's Kaminsky. A rebound by the Jazz.
A bit shocking that he has not registered 1 made field goal in the quarter, guys.
And they recover it. Gobert. Rebounded by Kaminsky. Now, here's Shannon. He is covered by Bogdanovich. And they pick up 2. Over Kaminsky. The Jazz again can't hit it.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up, and you can't knock it down.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's the Jazz as they end the third quarter on a 12-4 run. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Jazz leading by 5. Launches a 3. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
O'Neal from long range. A 3-pointer is right on target. O'Neal's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stance for the Jazz?
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Here's Bogdanovich, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
Yeah, you got to stay down on Bogdanovich's shot fake. Once he has you in the air, the rest is easy.
And so Bogdanovich nails both of them.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
There's the pass to Paul. Ayton up top. Feeds it to Crowder. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. And they get it. Kicks it out to Booker. And the wide open shot from Paul. Hits it from three-point range. Paul's got his first 3 points of the game.
And good tempo on that play as Chris Paul was in place for that jumper.
Conley the pass to Gobert. He feeds it to Bogdanovich. And the layup's good off the glass. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Crowder dishes to Paul. Kicks it to Booker. No good from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Now, here's Mitchell. Outside Conley. Jacks up a 3. Bridges with the board. Suns trail by 9. Paul passes to Crowder. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. And there's the call on DeAndre. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
2nd team foul.
So it's the Jazz now. Conley scanning the floor. Nice ball movement by Utah. Over Paul. 5 to shoot. Mitchell passes to Bogdanovich.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the 4th. It's Crowder on the wing. And Crowder fires it in.
Anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Conley against Paul. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Over Booker. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the shot is good. The Utah lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Booker.
That's got to feel good. A guy who can score, stepping up and hitting buckets, as important as that one.
Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Conley. Dishes it to Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. Paul with the steal. The drive by Booker. Bridges against O'Neal. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And Crowder out there for the big-time bucket.
You can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Bryant's to the hoop. And there's another turnover by the Jazz.
Phoenix ball.
And here's Phoenix. Paul left side. Here's Ayton. He can't get it to go. Gobert with the defensive effort. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
There's O'Neal with the 3. Utah the rebound. And stolen by Ayton. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And so it's Utah who's scraped by with the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.